So imagine we get 100% confirmation aliens for sure exist, no doubt about it. But they're so far away that we can never contact them or see them or anything else like that. Does that change the way you live or at anything at all, the way you see life?
I think about this almost every day. Like, what the hell? So I have a philosophy where no matter what I know, it's called, basically I call it, it doesn't change the way steak tastes. Right? So what that means...
Stick taste?
Steak.
Oh. And sticks though. Sticks too though.
Sticks though wouldn't change either.
I heard of that.
Cheerios.
Change the way dick tastes. And I was like, what?
So I hope he said stick. Please say stick.
That's true. It doesn't change the way dick is going to taste like dick.
So the Matrix thing, right? It's like red pill, blue pill.
It doesn't change because like... Okay, there's this new knowledge of aliens are here. Okay, but does it change the way a ribeye tastes on the grill? My life isn't going to change that much. I just know something, and now I got to deal with it in my head, but it doesn't really change like my real world.
Okay, so does the more like outside holistic like life after death element take into any effect or question? Is it like now that I know that there's beings beyond, I now question maybe this religious text or belief system, so therefore I maybe believe more of this?
If aliens were real, I would have been, about time I knew you guys were real. You just fucking have the evidence now. Because I believe first, and then I trust later.
What does that mean?
Believe first, trust later. Yeah.
Wait, is that kind of the same thing?
He's just a trustworthy guy, okay? He's just going to believe it.
I feel like in that context, they mean the exact same thing.
He's going to just trust it.
No.
Dude.
You got to believe first.
Hope for the worst, expect the best. Let's go.
Thank you.
It's faith that the aliens are out there.
Faith.
Yeah, faith.
That's what homeless people say. You gotta believe first and trust later, man.
Does it? Does it make you guys scared that there are like that's life beyond us and shit? Because like I kind of feel like there is, and we're just so stupid like for them to deal with.
I would, if I want to go science with this shit, I would assume with the infinite universes and multiverses out there, there's got to be other life. I would feel more religious and God-fearing if we were the only life.
Mine
That's
is like,
true, yeah.
I have different buckets and they feel different. So the science part would be like, I fucking knew it, hell yeah. But then if I can't see them, then I also don't know how my religious bucket feels. But then if it's like let's say they have an image and it looks like Buddha, I'm like, oh shit. I better be fucking Buddhist then.
The aliens, it comes in a giant Buddha spaceship.
I better be fucking, he's fucking floating over here on like a lotus flower.
Fat Buddha? That would be hilarious. Fat Buddha on a disc?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But if he comes out looking like Jesus, I'm like, oh shit, I'm Christian.
Yeah.
Sure.
My mom was wrong.
For sure I'm Christian.
Oh yeah, and like I'm converting if I ever question shit ever again.
If I saw like a fucking purple elephant guy with like 8 arms or whatever.
What if you saw Joseph Smith come down in a big old hat? In a big old black hat.
Isn't that one of the entire fucking directional conspiracies of all religion anyway? Like the whole thing that we see in hieroglyphics in fucking ancient texts and scripture across civilizations and continents that weren't connected apparently. And it's like, you know, what is this image of this deity? What is this spaceship? What is this electrical light, right? Yeah. Isn't that technically us looking at aliens? Something came down here and we said, that's what I will believe in as some sort of deity. Yeah. Isn't that the exact same shit?
Exactly. So whatever it is, that's the religion. But then back in those days, those motherfuckers, they could either be tripping on fucking LSD or whatever, drawing shit, or they saw an alien. I don't know what they're drawing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if a spaceship really did have like rocket fuel and flames behind it flying across the sky, and all I knew back then was like, looks like a chariot of fire. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I understand that.
Because you're comparing it to what you know, right?
Yeah, I'm like, that helicopter, I don't know what propeller is, but it's circular like a wheel. So I'll do this. You know?
Do you think aliens got a dog head? Because you know in like Egypt, they got like
Anubis?
Yeah, they have like they look like a black Labrador, but with a human body.
Well, they also got cats and shit like that.
Yeah, like a cat man.
Catman.
So what if they came down looking like that? They got a body of The Rock,
I'm gonna be Egyptian right away.
Yeah.
and a bird head.
Yep.
To be honest, I'd be laughing at them. Like, it'd be hard not to laugh. Like, dude, a human with a golden retriever head, and you got to take him seriously.
But if he's like 9 feet tall, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, they was like bigger.
30 feet tall.
The ones that was like building the pyramids and shit. You know how there was like aliens were way bigger than us little human slaves?
Oh, yeah.
We're just kind of helping out type shit.
Wouldn't you want to pet them?
How? Can't reach up there.
No, but then, like, it's a cute dog face. It's got a dog face, a fucking hawk face.
But it's bigger. It'll eat me. They're bigger than us.
Their teeth is the size of a.
Danes are big, but they're cute.
When they walk by, if you don't all fall on your knees and look down, you'll die. You just die.
Yeah, the whole ground's shaking.
Yeah. Did you not see Egyptian gods or whatever? Gods of Egypt?
You're saying you're gonna give it a treat.
Wouldn't you want to?
Come here, boy. Come here.
Come here, boy.
Come here.
Wouldn't you want to be like, good boy, good boy?
You see that shit? You see that shit about the fucking soldiers who were in Afghanistan, the U.S. soldiers that like took down that giant?
Yeah, they said they saw them.
Wait, say that. What's the story behind this?
There's like a Yeti of Afghanistan, but like giants.
Osama bin Laden, dude. They
There's
got
a,
him.
no, there's a specific name. I forgot what it's
Osama
called.
was like 7 foot, dude. He's tall.
I think they literally called this the giant of something.
Call them giants.
Yo, I believe they're out there, dude.
Oh, giant humans?
Humanoids?
Actual giant Afghan.
The giant of Kandahar. The giant of Kandahar is a modern military legend and internet hoax claiming a U.S. Special Forces unit encountered and killed 13-foot-tall, red-haired, six-fingered humanoid in the mountains of Afghanistan in 2002.
Six figure? You mean like they're rich?
Six-fingered.
Oh.
6 finger. This guy's got 6.
It's like, damn.
He's making $100K a month, dude.
That guy's an engineer or something?
That sounds like a Miami girl's dream come true. She goes, he has to make at least 6 figures. He has to be at least 6 feet.
6 fingered too.
6 fingers. Yeah, it's 666, right?
They don't have any photographs. Oh, I would love to hear about this. I love anything with, because when everybody was debunking Sasquatch, it kind of hurt my heart a little bit. Because the more stuff you watch on Sasquatch, you're like, yeah, it's probably not.
So
out
just for the sake of fun, let's assume it's not a hoax. Let's assume it's not debunked. And then you go down those pathways of all the other people that are like, okay, like giants obviously used to exist, right? They talk about it in the Bible. They say this, blah, blah, blah. The giants, that's why the flood, before Noah was commanded to build his ark, like they were trying to flood the giants. So it's like, there's all this story, there's all this scripture, there's all these things, right? And then, hopefully, you kind of hope, if you're an idiot boy like me who just surfs the web, you kind of hope that there's like truth, there's evidence. Somebody actually finds where Noah's Ark was, and next to it, there's like giant fucking, fossils that are like, yeah, it's like this person's femur is 7 feet long. But you hear about this fucking 13 foot, and there's interviews. There's these CIA, there's these special forces people that came back. They're saying that they saw these things, that they're describing it,
They're cannibals.
and it matches the description of the giants in the Bible.
Whoa.
Well, they eat humans. They kidnap humans and eat them.
Yeah, they can't, and then they connect them to the politicians and the elite. They're eating children today that are like, they are like descendants of that fucking ancient evil that was meant to be washed from the earth by way of the flood.
You know why? It's because they're defects. And then the Anunnaki, our creators, they wanted to have a reset. Anunnaki are the ancient Sumerian gods.
That's because there was getting too like their personality, their character was getting a little bit too like human, if you will.
Getting too bold, huh?
Getting too conscious, understanding that they were being slaves and only bred for a certain purpose, and not receiving the love that they were hoping to attain.
It all comes back to the Matrix somehow, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It all comes back to it.
Because if steak and dick taste like steak and dick, why change it?
All this information doesn't change anything for me, but then I do like the rabbit hole.
Well, I think that's the point, though, right? It's like you think about this existence of these beings, and it's like, yeah, if we can ever get to them, they're just gonna always.
If
be
I don't
out
interact with them, then steak tastes the same as dick.
there. If we're being integrated, like that we think of our famous movies, Men in Black, where these aliens are walking
then it's
amongst us,
different.
then that's pretty. Then that's cool. Then that changes things.
But also, if you think about it, right, there's 7 billion of us. We could stay low key. All I'm saying is, if all we're doing is recording JK News, going to Costco, getting a steak, having little barbecues, I don't think aliens give a fuck about what we're doing. Do we give a fuck about what a scorpion is doing in Lee Canyon? We don't give a
Well, I
fuck.
never actually thought about it that way.
Leave that motherfucker under the rock. He's just scorpioning around.
What's cool about it is I think about space the way I think of like the deep sea or like the Amazon or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just like these really cool habitats that I'm probably not gonna ever go to.
Yep.
But
ever.
your boy's gonna throw on an hour doc on it and I'll watch it with good HD video. So if they get some cool stuff on space and aliens, your boy's gonna watch that. That's as much as that's gonna affect my life probably.
The biggest is the afterlife.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone's question is like, oh, like, what's the afterlife? Am I supposed to be this religion or this religion so I could be saved or whatever? And I think if there's something that confirms the afterlife or something confirms that you can be reunited with family in the afterlife, I think that's a huge one.
Or there is no afterlife.
There is no afterlife.
I know what happens. I listen to it every night. Near-death experiences. And that's my evidence. Because when people almost die, they come back with the same story of what they saw.
What do they see?
There's stages to this game. Everyone sees the tunnel, and then they go see the garden. No matter what race you are, no matter what religion, that's the common denominator. And then you see your friends' family.
Like Black Panther, dude.
Only dead friends and family.
Yeah. Dead friends and family. And then you meet your guardian angel or you meet your guide.
What if you don't like your guide?
You're gonna like your guide, dude.
What if they're hot?
That's not the point. You're not trying to have sex with your guide.
You can't though. You probably don't feel those things.
You're not
anymore.
supposed to have
You
sex
probably
with your
don't
guide.
feel horny when you're
Dude,
dead.
you're already breaking the rules,
You
bro.
don't feel horny when you're
You
dying.
get the heavy, you're already breaking the
I want to
rules.
know what not to do. I'm a prep guy. It's like when I travel, I want to know where my passport's at.
It's gonna be ancestral because your guide is an ancestor.
Ancestral?
Yeah, so you want to have sex with a relative, dude?
Why does it have to be ancestral? It can't be ancestral.
It's both.
No, because you're trying to fuck your great grandfather.
Like, 'cause he's probably gonna be your guide.
Yeah, that's what they find out. There's this one story of a guy. He's all like, he's like my guardian angel Jake, whatever. And then later he finds out his great grandfather's middle name, his nickname was Jake, because his grandma was like, yeah, my dad. And then he's like, wait, what was your dad's name? Yeah, we called him Jake, but that was, and he knew him as like great grandpa Richard or some shit. So he didn't know his like nickname. So he was like, what the fuck? And a lot of people talk about this. So there's different common denominators. And then there's this one book in the 1800s called like the Book of Spirits or some shit. And then the guy tried to collect a lot of what near-death spirits or like when people have seances and like when they go into hypnosis and then like different people that never met each other, when they say similar things about like what they see, he writes it down. And a lot of that shit is very similar to the near-death experience stuff. But that's all I'm going to say for today because we got a whole 5 hours of this. And I'm not going to even give it to you right now. Leave in the comments below if you guys also believe in aliens, spirits, and the afterlife.
But you got to believe before you trust.